Hey, what's up? Anita Bonita here with my part two of my homage. I couldn't put everybody on one. Apparently I didn't know how many people it was. So I just made two separate ones. The first one is going to be for Lancaster, and now this one is my part two one. It's just for my York people now. Just because there's so many people, so many contributions to my childhood or my life and what I'm doing right now. I just want to make sure that I'm thanking everyone appropriately before I move on to 2020 or whatever. I'm just putting it out there. Before I become this new person, y'all need to know that I always remember where I came from, and I thank everybody that was, for their contribution in that. So, just to start going here, I was always in York. My aunt always out west. I was always at her house. We used to walk up to the ghetto giants, different things like that. By the time I turned 21 was when I spent most of my time in York. 2006, the littiest summer on Philadelphia Street. That's when I met Eric. That's when all that stuff started. So, shout out to my titi and my uncle and my cousin Sally and everybody that was out there in 2006. Anja, Steph, yeah, we was litty. So we're just gonna go right down the line there. So I start with my uncle and my aunt, my cousins. My cousin Maria, my cousin Sally, Finesse out there. Hey, do your thing out there. I see you. I'm coming to visit. So shout out to them. Also on Philadelphia Street was Hamilton, Eric's dad, and Lalo, Eric's stepmom. Yo, they never switch up. When I say it, I'm going to keep saying this. These people never switch up. And that's why they always have a part in my heart. No matter how much time goes by, no matter what happens, they always treat me the same. And it's all love all the time. So shout out to Hamilton and Lalo. They are the bomb. We got Steph, we got John, we got Jonathan. R.I.P. their friend Carlos, who was always at the parties and always lit. That was a major hit. So thank you guys. Thank you so much for everything that you've done for me and everything you continue to do for my son. You guys are everything. So that also takes me into my sister circle. Again, my cousin Sally in my sister circle. We got Bridget, my best friend, and Ari, my other best friend. We got Anja in there. Hey, Damari in there. Whenever her ass want to be back from Philly. But yeah, she always got a spot. She knows she in the sister circle. So yeah, my sister circle has been around. Majority of them has been around. And they're my biggest backbone. So shout out to my sister circle, you guys. There's a lot of changes going on, but the love is always going to be the same. I'm trying to lay down the ground for a business that we can all possibly have or have our kids have or whatever I can do, to stop punching in and out of that clock and giving all this energy to the next person and you guys too. So whatever we can do to work for ourselves, I'm trying to lay down that platform. So thank you so much for your love and your contribution to what I have going on right now. Even helping me, name my company. That goes to my sister circle as well, because I was a little stuck. So they helped me. So my sister circle also goes into Bridget. Bridget, my best friend. Shout out to her family. Her mom is the bomb. Thank you so much, Renita, for birthday my best friend. Thank you, Auntie Sanja. Thank you, Nana. Oh my goodness, I love Nana. Thank Nana. Oh, I told her, I said I ain't never had no grandmom. I mean, I did, but they was always in Puerto Rico. I didn't know them. Nobody was making me cookies. Nobody was hugging me and being all extra with me. So I told Nana that I never had a Nana. And she said, I'll be your Nana. So every time I see her, I love Nana. Shout out to Nana. She always comes and visits me at the market. Nana doesn't see me at the market more than some other folks. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. Thank you, Nana. All these generations of wonderful family, with the aunts and the daughters and the sisters and my cousins. Shout out to my Atlantic City family that I got from Bridget. Marquita and all the Chapmans out there. So thank you. Thank you for everything that you guys continue to do, continue to help me with. And I'm going to see you shortly. I'm trying to go out there for that Atlantic City vegan whatever in July or something. And yeah, I'm out there. So we're pay attention to that. So we'll be around. So shout out to them. Then we go to the Lindsays. Hey, the Lindsays. Thank you, Val. Thank you, Pops. Kayla, Kaya. Thank all of you guys for your contribution to my life. I spent a lot of years. That's when I was pregnant with my son, when I first had my son. I used to drink a lot, whatever. We was always partying. We was lit. There's just so many things going on. And Val is another one. No matter how long it's been since I seen her, she never switched up. Even the friends that came along with that. Kristen never switched up. Like, she still reaches out. She still makes sure I'm good. She asked me to do an event for her. So she definitely supports the movement. So thank you so much to the Lindsays. And shout out to ATM Frizzle. Hey. Don't forget to check his stuff out. Val's son. He definitely is nice. So, support. Keep these young boys off the street, man. Thank you to the Lindsays. Pops, George Lindsay, the man that birthed, or not birthed, but seeded all them plants. Thank you so much for your contribution to my childhood. That also goes to Luis Rivera. That is Lou, and working at ES3 and helping me in there, and your daughter Jelena, and everything you did for my son. Speaking of Jelena, rest in peace to Shanti. That definitely hit hard. So that was something that me and her, had to go through as well. I remember, that definitely still hurts. So shout out to them. Shout out to the 600 block of Princess Street. Woo, woo. There are so many good people out there. People, they talk a lot about the 600 block. About it being one of the badder cities, blocks of York or whatever. I mean, I don't know what it is now, but it kind of was when I was out there. But everyone treated me like family. Like, I could walk on that block at any given time and go to Janine's grandmom's house, and it was all love, like all love. So shout out to the 600 block. Shout out to Janine. Shout out to Kathy and her twins, the Vinny and Kat, and it's just shout out to all of them. Like, I had some strong years going through different stuff with that family, and their grandmom and everything. Like, it's just, the support was so real. So we definitely, Kathy took me to New York for the Puerto Rican parade, and I'm turned out. I'm about to go this summer. Because I'm not playing no more. I ain't been back since. So this summer I made it my business to make sure I go to the Puerto Rican parade again in New York. But yeah, thank you to, all of them. Camachos, whatever you want to call them. Kathy's kids, or the 600 Black Princess. They probably ain't even there no more, but they was there when I was there, and it was cool. It was definitely cool. Shout out to them. So then we go to the Scots. Shout out to the Scots. I know it was a year, two, whatever that I was around, but they all welcomed me in like I've always been there. The Scots do a lot for York City. They got the church out there on Pine. The grandpa, all that. They just do so much for the city. So even though me and him didn't work, I appreciate their contribution to my life. I learned a lot from family and the way that they supported him, no matter what. So Thank you so much. You guys really are, a tight knit, good set of people. So, yeah, shout out to them. So, shout out to Penn Market. Shout out to Penn Market. Thank you so much, because without Penn Market, Healthy Living Foods would still be in the garage. We started from the garage and went to the market, and it was due to the market and the market village that we created, that helped us survive as well, as a family. So, shout out to everyone involved with Penn Market. Shout out to Z Wild Vegans and Brandy and Lincoln, and shout out to I Rise and Kim. Shout out to Summer Breeze and Mr. Supreme Beats out there. Shout out to June Y Sauce. She definitely made it litty when she made that ketchup. And then she made that Annabelle sauce, which I use on everything. Make sure you go and check out that Annabelle sauce. That Annabelle sauce is lit. So, thank you to the vendors. Thank you. I don't even be knowing everybody's name. There's the oil guy. There's the coffee guy. There's the plant lady. There's the Avon lady. There's the bread lady, Nana's Bakery. There's all kinds of people in there. So it's definitely support. It's a village. They're trying to kick us out and build a STD clinic or whatever. And we're definitely not going down without a fight. So, there's definitely going to be something going on with that. We're going to be popping up in meetings. We're going to be popping up everywhere, because that's what a village does. So, represent. We going down for the market. Holla. Thank you to my Penn Market familia. We definitely learned a lot. Met some wonderful people out of the market. So, which goes to Lay. Thank you so much, Lay. That is my girl. Thank you so much for listening to me, for being there for me. Y'all make sure you go and check out Laylee Wilson. I got her book right here. Y'all make sure you check out my homegirl's book. Oh, can you see it? Can you see it? Yeah, poems by, oh yeah, To Be. The Journey of Finding My Authentic Self. So definitely that. She's one of the ones that I look up to dearly, and she's helping me find my authentic self. So thank you so much, Laylee. You're my girl. I'll be seeing you shortly. I know you pop up when I'm calling you, so I know I'm going to see you this weekend. Hey. So thank you, Lay. Thank you to the Latinas Networking Group. That is a group that I've been involved with. We've been meeting up once a month. A lot of those girls come from the Chapman group. Shout out to them. They've been a major support for Healthy Living Foods. And thank you. Thank you, Arcelis. Thank you, Beba. Thank you, Aisha. Everyone that's included in the Latinas Networking Group. We're definitely got some major moves coming up. We're in there. We're definitely in there. This year is going to be something major for this Latina movement that we got going on. And I'm going hard for it. So shout out to my Latinas Networking Group. I can't wait to meet y'all in a couple weeks to let you know what I've been up to. And to see how we can collaborate and make this thing continue to go. So, speaking of my Latinas Networking Group, that also goes to the Marrero sisters. Thank you so much to the Marrero sisters. I can't say this enough. Yo, there's like 5 of them, but I only really know 3. And those 3 are everything to me. Like Luz, thank you so much, Luz. Luz is just this energy force that she just makes me happy. Like I love Luz. She's just everything. Chels, she loses the artist. She does all kinds of stuff, model, this and that. Chels does hair, but she also does vegan Spanish food. She's one of the ones, me and her talk about a lot of stuff. Go moving forward. She got her hair business, but I'm definitely poking that butt. We gonna get Chels Kitchen on and popping as well. So until she's ready, I just gotta do transitions, but we'll get there. We gonna get Chels. We gonna get Chels Kitchen up and moving for York City. And DJ Ecliptic, Gigi. Thank you so much, Gigi. All those girls came through for my World Diabetes event. Even lose. The DJ Ecliptic Gigi wasn't feeling good. And what Juice Lose started getting on the table talking about DJ lose your mind or whatever, lose control or whatever it was. But it was awesome. It was awesome. Those sisters are the best, and I can't wait to collaborate and continue to work with you guys in the future. You're everything, and you have my strongest support. Also for my World Diabetes event, the CHI, the Community for Holistic Integration. Shout out to them. They showed up when nobody else did. I had vendors that didn't even show up to my World Diabetes event, but they definitely did. And it was cold, and they still showed up. They put their coats on and they sat in there with us and they did their thing, just like Mercedes did. So thank you, Miss Elderberry. Make sure you go to get the Miss Elderberry. A lot of people don't know what that is. Let her put you on. That's my homegirl. Sometimes I got some of her kits right now. If I don't have them, I definitely can get them for you if you want them. So holla at me. Thank you so much for being a part of my World Diabetes event. I'll be having another one coming up in 2020. So there's a lot of different things going on in York. Different things with the market, different things that's happening. Healthy living foods. Trying to cook. Trying to do this food buyers club, starting a nonprofit. There's a lot of things that's happening in New York that we got to look forward to, and a lot of these people got me. They've been doing it. They've been here for me. It's just so much. If I forgot anyone, I'm sorry. But I tried. There's a lot of people to remember. I mean, you got to give me some credit. So if I don't remember, I'll make it up somehow. But shout out to everybody that's been doing their thing. This is my little York segment to the homage out here. No matter where I go, I always remember where I come from. And that city girl running around, it just is what it is. Shout out to Assemblage or Richard Craighead. His movement, everything that he's doing out here. Definitely trying to save my pennies for that chess table. I'm gonna need me a Healthy Living Foods chess table. Still working on my logo and all that. So shout out to Jonathan Molina. That's another one. Jonathan Molina, Skills Tattoo. Thank you so much to Skills Tattoo for helping me with with my logo, with Healthy Living Foods logo, with some of the different events we had going on. Thank you so much to Joni for that. Thank you to Elefat. They helped with the logo. They did our labels and all these things like that. So shout out to Elefat, Chewy, everybody involved making the little cartoon character Eric. I'm ready for mine. I'm ready for my cartoon, my Anita Bonita. So yeah, you gonna hear from me in a little bit. I gotta start with my logo first. I'm harassing Joni. But we gonna get to the little cartoon I'm running up. I already told you I need my Anita Bonita one, and we're gonna be on and popping for the future. So Cynthia also with Johnny, thank you so much for everything Cynthia's been doing. She decorates for birthday parties and different things like that. She was lookout for the cookout when it comes to stuff I need to find for my son. Make sure you hit them. Make sure you hit them up. Support local. At any given time, you really should be supporting local over going and spending your money out of town with these other people that, is like, I don't care. I always say, if you got it, that's where I'm getting it from. So shout out to York City. Thank you so much for your contribution to my growth. And you will definitely see me, definitely hear from me. I'm going to be around. Hey, oh yeah, Brent Kingsley. Shout out to Kingsley, yo. We definitely gonna be doing something with them boys for Pedal for Peace. I keep remembering people. I can't close out yet. Power Hour. Don't forget to watch Power Hour with Cherie. One of the people he's always putting everybody on. He gives, small business people a podium and a voice. So make sure, you shout him out too. So thank you so much for your contribution. I appreciate you guys. I'm looking forward to making this list longer and the collaborations and everything going on. We'll be in touch. Thank you.